city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps.
Oh, vaya que sí.
Venigni works as the puppet's main base. It's a factory where they manufacture more of themselves. Venigni himself went to stop them, but I'm worried. He's an industrialist, not a fighter. Rescue Venigni and shut down his factory. That will deny the puppets their reinforcements. The cathedral is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop, Andreas. He offers sanctuary to countless refugees there. The thing is, I've lost touch with him. Perhaps no news is good news, but I'm a suspicious sort. And if the puppets push towards the cathedral, it could be devastating. Go save the Archbishop and the refugees before it's too late.
Vamos al distrito de Malum.
I don't know what's happening in the Malum district. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood seized the neighborhood. That's all I know. It was always a run-down neighborhood, but it's descended into anarchy, or worse. I'm hearing rumors of monsters rampaging through the district. Those poor people. They need your help, son.
Y ahora la calle Rosa Isabel.
Rosa Isabel Street is a stronghold of the puppets. It's a hunting ground where the most dangerous puppets roam. I believe it's the epicenter of the puppet frenzy. After all, I detected the strongest wave of ergo there. Especially for someone as precious as you. It's a perilous place. And when you walk a dangerous path, my son, it's best to take it one step at a time.
Vale, os resumo lo que vamos a tener que hacer. En este capítulo vamos a ir a las obras de Venigni, ¿vale? En el siguiente iremos a la catedral. En el siguiente del siguiente iremos al distrito Malum, ¿vale? Y al siguiente del siguiente supongo que estoy viendo mientras, sí. Es el siguiente es esto, o sea, capítulo 3, 4, 5 y 6. ¿Vale? Así que primero vamos a ir a ver las obras de Venigni. Vale. Recuerdos de Vietnam.
Here it is. Venigni Works. Everything you see here belongs to Venigni, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krat. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krat is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? If you could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
Cura milagrosa. Compre aquí el medicamento milagroso. Claro, bueno, como dijáis vosotros. El alquimista de los milagros, también conocido como Doctor Cura Todo, ha logrado elaborar un remedio para la terrible plaga que asola Krat. Para ello ha utilizado un cuerno de unicornio. ¿Dónde saca un cuerno de unicornio aquí, por favor? La sangre de una serpiente bicéfala y una mandrágora hervida. Clasor lo ha probado de primera mano y confirma que hace desaparecer la plaga por completo. La plaga azul no es una maldición divina. Ya no hay nada que temer. Visita al doctor, cúralo todo. Clasor, este es un artículo limitado y su precio podría cambiar. Ay, se parece al Paupu de Kingdom Hearts, ¿eh? ¿Qué tenemos por aquí?
Another fine day in the city of Krat, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Ah. Congratulations! You've been selected from this cast of a little for an exclusive, obtrusive, intrusive transmittal. me, Arlecchino, the king of all riddles. Now, you know what I'm called, and why I called you, and I want to know your name, but not till we're through. For as soon as I learn that's one riddle burned, and I do love a mystery, don't you? Now, only the living solve riddles, as everyone knows. That's a must. When your city is so full of puppets, it seems are about fit to bust. It's time for the riddle. No more waiting. We thank you for participating. By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4. At midday, just 2. No less and no more. It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives. And if you solve this, then I'll know you're alive.
¿Qué será? ¿Qué será? Humano.
Correct. Fantastic insight, caller.
Yay.
Not everything has to rhyme, you know. I'm not a caricature. I'm the king of riddles. That said, how do we know you didn't just get lucky? Even a stopped clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance. Still, a promise is a promise. Arlecchino, tell him what he'll get. Thanks, Arlecchino. Caller, your correct answer has earned you a Trinity key.
Oh.
Doors and keys and doors, the subjects of puzzles and riddles galore. My next riddle won't be so simple to crack. Arlecchino's the king. Not some riddling cheap jack.
Y también hace lo de los resortes. Bueno, os presento la fábrica de Venigni. Las obras Venigni, ¿cómo se llama esto? Taller. Y ese es el rey de los acertijos, el que acabamos de ver. Esto lo dejo aquí. Mira. No me fastidiéis que los escenarios nos molan un montón, ¿eh? Dios. Obra Venigni, día brumoso. Por ahí tenemos la fábrica. El furgón eléctrico eficaz para someter notas, quiero enseñaros. Bueno, primero es eso.
Oh, this place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
Vamos a encenderlo. Y el siguiente bicho. Ahí está. Informe del gerente. Informe del gerente de la fábrica. Estimado señor Venigni, conforme a sus instrucciones se realizó una investigación minuciosa respecto al ergo proporcionado por los alquimistas. Esto lo hace en secreto. Por supuesto. Esto lo hice en secreto, perdón. Resultaba evidente que la calidad del ergo estaba empeorando con el tiempo. No pongo en duda a los alquimistas, pero la pérdida de calidad es demasiado generalizada como para considerarla una coincidencia. A este paso, es más que probable que las marionetas de este trimestre presenten defectos. Después de todo, la calidad del ergo es lo más importante. Según una fuente fiable, los alquimistas de alto nivel están llevando a cabo experimentos secretos para producir ergo con otro método. Diría que guardan relación con la pérdida de calidad del material. ¿Estarían exprimiendo a las marionetas desechadas de la ciénaga estéril o algo así? Sea como sea, aconsejaría abordar el tema con cautela, sin quejarse directamente. Nicola, gerente de la fábrica 1. No queda de otra. Hay que bajar. Tengo lo de las marionetas, ¿no? Sí. Ay. ¡Bum! A ver, creo que puedo con ella, ¿no?
Ooh, admirers seem to follow me everywhere.
Os presento al zorro rojo y al gato negro.
Pleased to see you, my stalker friend.
You made it all the way here unbothered by ruffians. You've got talent. I've never seen you before, but who cares?
This may well benefit our former client. Did you catch that subtle whiff of money in the air? Moneybags himself, Lorenzini Venigni, is inside this factory this very moment.
You caught us on our return trip. We had to deny his ridiculous request in person just to be sure it wasn't a joke. All we could do was laugh.
Keep your whiskers up if you're heading in there. He is the richest man in Krat. Or so they say. Who knows? Maybe he's handing out bags of money to lift his spirits.
Ha! That seems unlikely. No way are we doing that.
Well, anyhow, best of luck. Best of luck to you, my friend.
Bueno, el gato quiere decirme.
Are you carrying the latest edition of Venigni's Landmark Guide? It's the most popular non-fiction work in Krat these days. Maduro wrote the actual guide, but Venigni published and financed it. It goes for a premium at the shop, but Maduro might not get his cut. He went missing recently, which of course made that volume more popular than ever. If you can get all 3 volumes collectors want, I bet you can get 4. No, 5,000 for it at the shop. But you're in luck. I have a conscience and a powerful sense of self-preservation. I'll let this one go for 500. That's a good investment. Don't sleep through it. You'll wish you had this, and the price is a steal. Let me know if you have any interest.
Se la vamos a comprar porque es parte de todo esto. Ahora vendemos. Guía Venigni de atracciones de Krat 3 dañada. La atracción del mes, Mansión Rose. Tiene una cinta con una advertencia en la que sale un arenque, símbolo de la ciudad de Krat. Aviso, este libro está prohibido. Avisen las autoridades de inmediato. La lectura de libros prohibidos acarreará una sanción. ¿Seguro que quieres leerlo? Aquí hay algo escrito en letra irregular. Mira. Mira que habíamos avisado. Estás leyendo un libro prohibido. Te has portado muy mal. Eso te pasa por pasarte de la raya. Esas rosas florecen en la mansión Rose. No sé nada más. Fin. Reportero gato. Esta guía se ha elaborado con el apoyo de la posada La Langosta Roja. Las rosas florecen en la mansión Rose. No sé nada más. Y ahora hablamos otra vez con él.
So, have you had time to read it? It's the first volume I wrote, so go easy. By the way, I need to mention something before it slips my mind. It's a shame that the original author went missing, but I fear you misunderstood this commitment. I am willing to sell my newest book for 500. No refunds, of course. That's a given. But look on the bright side. That volume of the series is not easy to acquire.
¿Dice algo más?
Take care you don't get torched.
¿Has visto a este excéntrico? Nuevas noticias frescas este mes. El excéntrico del mes es el señor J, un caballero sobre el que se ha formado un revuelo porque se ha casado con una marioneta. Anda. ¿Será porque la marioneta está hecha... Uy, perdón. ¿Será porque la marioneta hecha a medida es de una factura asombrosamente bella? ¿O será que las particularidades del señor J, de las que ni siquiera él tenía ni idea, estallaron súbitamente? El señor J se enamoró de la marioneta a primera vista y se casaron pese a que toda su familia se oponía al enlace. Para la boda secreta de los tortolitos se iba a torcer. Pero la boda secreta de los tortolitos se iba a torcer. La familia se personó hecha una furia. El marido no sabía ni dónde meterse. La novia marioneta sufrió grandes daños. Pues creo que tenía alma. Nos amábamos. El señor J, convertido en un quebradero de cabeza para su familia, sigue R que R. Está preparando a la novia para retomar la boda. Esta tragedia fue posible debido a la avanzada tecnología titiritera de Krat. Escuchemos ahora a nuestras familias. El rincón de ¿Ha visto ese excéntrico? Seguirá el mes que viene. Confesiones de un doctor. Me llamo Crashor. El de antes, el que de la medicina milagrosa, ¿vale? La cura milagrosa, ¿vale? Me llaman doctor Cúralo Todo. Quisiera confesar mis pecados. Cerré una cantidad indigente de ventas diciendo que era una panacea. Hasta yo me creí mi experimento en un momento. Y, en efecto, al principio era eficaz contra la petronecrosis. ¿Por qué iba a equivocarse las notas de los grandes alquimistas? Sé que lo robé, pero seguí el proceso de fabricación al dedillo. Mi cura era perfecta. Pero, ¿qué salió mal? No me atrevo a dejar constancia de en qué se convirtieron los pacientes que recibieron tratamiento. Aquello era un infierno, y en cuanto supe que fui yo quien abrió las puertas, puse pies en polvorosa. ¿Cómo podría expiar mi pecado? Solo quería cuidar a los pacientes y ganarme unos ahorrillos. Me muero y esta es mi penitencia. También sufro la petronecrosis. Pero no tomaré el remedio. Prefiero convertirme en piedra y morir congelado. Dios, perdona mis horribles pecados.
All puppets must die. Oh, it's the only way to be sure. All puppets must die. Every single one. I hear the sound of springs inside you. You're a puppet too. You can't fool me. All puppets must die.
Es como el burro.
Kill the puppets. I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
¿Cuánto daño te hace? Nada, ¿no?
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil. I can't tell what's blood and what's oil. Surviving is a hell of a thing.
No, se me va a matar. Qué desgraciado. Hombre, ya.
I'm sorry.
Madre mía.
I was afraid to die.
Leo. ¿Quién es Leo? No sé quién es Leo ahora mismo, no puedo decir. Ah, mira qué tenemos aquí. Sabía que tenía que venir por aquí. Mira qué tenemos aquí. 3 crean 1. Tú que has abierto la puerta, ahora estás entre los grandes. Pero grandes no. Sí. Y aquí hay un grabado. Pregunta del día. ¿Pensó este operario que sería destruido como... ¿Sería destruido como una marioneta? Y de premio tenemos esto. Un frac de sangre azul y un cuarzo. Esto como la marioneta mayordomo de Venigni. Yo me conformo con ganar lo que gana cualquiera de los que están aquí.
A little help? Anyone? Wealthy and dashing philanthropist in need of assistance?
Rick.
Oh, easy now! No need to kill me! Surely we can discuss this like reasonable... people? Hold on. Geppetto's a friend of yours. Did he send you? I'm fine. Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella. He's a puppet and a friend. Those stalkers were supposed to be working for me, but... well, they bolted and left me to my fate. That was not helpful. My butler went to barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion. I'd hate to lose him. The factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back. But please, keep an eye out for my butler. I'd consider it a personal favor and owe you in kind. Before all this chaos, Fuoco was the puppet in charge of the furnace. But he changed. He was a stand-up fellow once. Now, not so much.
No tanto.
I'm told he's still building an army of puppets and marching them on the cathedral. How did this nightmare come to be? Please, you must stop him before he does any more harm.
Oh. Nota de descartes. XXXX 1809X. La marioneta no puede negarse a que se le grabe el gran pacto al fabricarla. Debe obedecer los órdenes de su creador y no puede hacer daño a los humanos. Pero, ¿y esa marioneta que antaño recibía el nombre de Fuoco? ¿Tiene grietas del gran pacto? La otrora fiel marioneta ahora se dedica a matar humanos. En lugar de dar fuego, crea otras marionetas y obedece a algo que no es humano. Es como si alguien la controlara o como si tuviera mente propia. Como si existiera un rey de las marionetas. ¿Finge ser humano? ¿Será solo una avería? Hace falta investigar el asunto. XX18XX. Sorprendente. Fuoco no actuaba por obediencia, sino movido por la fe. Fuoco venera a algo como si fuera Dios. Dicen que el rey de las marionetas está en la calle Rosa Isabel. Tiene que ser lo que controla a todos los títeres de Krat. No obstante, una marioneta con ego humano es harina de otro costal. Las marionetas siguen albergando un secreto que desconozco. Imagino que el ergo será la clave. Sin embargo, cada día que pasa, despiertan antes como humanos. Por el bien de la humanidad, alguien tendrá que detenerlos antes de que sea demasiado tarde. Me doy cuenta de que está flotando un poco la niña. No problema.
What do we have here? A broken butler puppet. I seem to remember someone on the second floor. Think it belongs to him? We gotta ask what happened sometime. Now's good.
Villa Luna. Bien, vamos a ir al hotel. Empecemos por la derecha, como siempre.
If it isn't my savior. Glad to see you made it back in one piece, my friend.
Antes de hablar con él.
Amatsa, that is one slick prototype. You think it's a tram for crickets? Amatsa, you think it's...
Felicitous salutations, my friends. My name is Signor Lorenzini Venigni. No doubt my reputation precedes me. I come to you with only the most peaceful intentions, and as a true friend of Krat. Behold, Venigni Works, where we will honor the city of Krat's history while forging her brilliant future. When I broke ground on this place, we broke ground. I certainly didn't do it all personally. This was a simply empty space, a blank canvas. But in the hands of a maestro, it became a work of art. All my life, from boyhood to this very day, I have been derided for my, let's say, single
single-minded focus on a lifelong obsession with building animated, automatic, autonomous automata. But today, just look before you. Venigni Works is ready to start building the future. Krat's golden era is waiting to be built. A dream of the future we can only create together. Help me make this future come true. Join us, for this moment in history will happen only once. Join Venigni, your friend for life.
Pues se enrolla más que yo, este hombre. Wow. Cómo mola, ¿no? Vamos a Venigni.
There you are, my boy. My savior, yes, that's the word. You took back the factory and I cannot thank you enough. Without the factory, no more new puppets. The army has run out of recruits. My friend, you saved, well, all of us. But listen to me going on and on about my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself. Signor Lorenzini Venigni, gentleman, bon vivant, and, at the moment, utterly at your service, my friend. If the name Venigni rings no bells, perhaps you've heard of Krat's Prince of High Society. That is because they are one and the same. Just two of the many names I've collected in my 3 decades here on Earth. While I sincerely believe meeting Venigni is its own reward, I have not rewarded you in the more traditional manner. Please, take this. My newest prototype. It'll be safe with you. It's a grinder stone that keeps granting special attributes to the grinder. I hope you'll put it to good use. Then my eyes do not deceive me. I never imagined I'd actually see it again, and in the flesh, so to speak. I just designed it, set it aside, and never got back to it. Genius and acclaim can keep one quite preoccupied, I'm afraid. You are really interested in the arm, I see. Then, my friend, you shall have it. It just needs a few mechanical adjustments to fit your, particular needs. And frankly, this design is almost child's play to me now, so let's start by making it a bit stronger, shall we? I will also add what we brilliant inventors call modularity. That means it will be much easier to improve and repair since you'll be able to use commonly found parts. You might say this arm's new abilities are, legion. No? Too much? It was too much. I always welcome friends. May I be of service?
Ay, ¿qué más? Ah, Pulcinella.
Of course you're curious. Pulcinella has been restored
Pulcinella,
thanks
perdón.
to you. In a small way. Mostly it was me, but, you know, genius never rests. Except for beauty rest. Pulcinella isn't just my butler. He's my family. The only one I have left, really. I won't forget what you've done for us. If you ever need anything or find yourself in a spot of trouble, call on your friend Venigni. No one, not even I, know what started the puppet frenzy. Why, that day of all days, it was horrible. A violent rampage of murder and mayhem that is seared into my memory for all time. And it was never supposed to happen again. I made sure of it. Designed a few special parts to ensure they'd remain loyal. Puppet armies do not arise by chance. There was intent behind this. I don't want to leap to conclusions, but the only one I know with that kind of power is the King of Puppets himself. We need to learn how this happened.
Buongiorno, and welcome to the House of Venigni. I am Master Venigni's Major Domo, Pulcinella, at your service, sir. The House of Venigni carries only the finest in luxury merchandise. I believe you'll find all items to be both superior quality and distinguished provenance. I am certain you will be able to find something that suits you, sir. At the House of Venigni, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
I am able to wield ergo. They call me a listener because I can hear ergo. I inherited the power from my mother, who hated it, called it the devil's power. So I kept it a secret that I could talk to puppets. Now you are the only one my voice reaches. So I beg you, please, save Krat.
Remember, it is not surprising that some puppets broke away from the Grand Covenant.
Tú lo has repetido antes, ¿no?
I've no idea how many. I remember a few ergo puppets behaving
Algunas
according
marionetas
to
de
their
Ergo
own
actuaban en
volition
su libre
before the
albedrío antes de
frenzy.
frenesí.
That wasn't our intention.
¿Qué fue nuestra intención de que
They were
esto
never
pasara?
did. If a puppet starts
Pero si
acting
una
on its
marioneta
own,
empieza a mostrar
does that
independencia,
mean the puppet
¿se
has
podría
free
hablar de libre
will?
albedrío o estaría controlado por otra
Or
persona?
someone